It's amazing to me such a small object can contain somebody's universe, somebody's world, all their thoughts and dreams and hopes, all contained in such a tiny little space. I'm Zane Wiley, and I'm an artist that carves on bone, particularly real human skulls. I used to carve in my office, but as you can tell, having your house smell like carving bone, probably not the best. It's difficult for me to say when I was drawn to skulls. There's just something so rich in that history and all their histories. At first I carved on animal skulls, goat skulls and deer skulls that I carved, gaudy, fake, satanic looking stuff. I got better, and then the person that I bought the real human skull from suggested that I should carve on a real human skull. They said, now be careful, this starts to become an obsession. I'm like, okay, just one skull will be enough for me. And now, of course, I can't tell you how many that I've carved. To tell you the truth, my job is easy as an artist. I'm working on something that's like a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork already. If somebody can't prove to you where that skull came from, more than likely it's grave robbed. There isn't any state in the Union that grave robbing is legal. But I think making it illegal to own human remains doesn't solve the problem. I think it would be nearly impossible for me to do the business I do now if it wasn't for the internet. It's basically a combination of Instagram, Facebook, and my mailing list is how I generate sales. I use these for guides. So this symbol here, some things I have to blow up really big just so I can kind of get perspective. I really like this circular design. This is a female skull, probably about 150, 200 years old. It's going to be this Odin design where it's got both this storm crows and two hounds. In an odd way, I think of, okay, would I like to have this carved on my skull? Would I find this disrespectful if this was carved on my skull? Some people are horrified at the idea of doing something like that, and I was in the beginning. But also, people used to keep the remains, in particular the skull, of a relative in their house as a reminder that we're all mortal. That's why it's called memento mori. Our life here is temporary, and it's fragile. I think it's just adding my piece to creation. It's gonna outlive me.